to this local power mom right here.
Yeah, this is LeAnn-Cyriously, and she got more than $500,000 in scholarships for her own children, and now she's paying it forward, helping others do the same. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And I know your background is in consulting, but
Right.
so you just have to tell us, how did you do this?
Well, after 25 years of working experience, starting in career counseling and then going into corporate headhunting and being an entrepreneur, I started it because I realized in helping Alexa as well as my second get into college that the process has gotten very competitive and very confusing. So I just wanted to streamline the process and make it a little bit easier on parents out there.
Yeah, so Alexa, you said that these scholarships were unsolicited. Like, I mean, UCLA gave you a full ride. How did that happen?
Well, the unsolicited scholarships are honestly, they're just a byproduct of what makes you a competitive applicant for admission anywhere. And UCLA, USC, Vanderbilt, schools like that, they'll give you academic scholarships if you have a compelling narrative in your application through your resume, through your essays, and of course through your standardized testing scores.
Were there some other factors that kind of came into play too to sort of make this happen? Like, what's your advice for helping families do this?
I think the best advice that I can give families is just to focus on what you're passionate about, what you enjoy doing, and be innovative with it. So if you are if you are an advocate for public service, start a nonprofit. If you are a business person and you love numbers, start a business, employ your friends, things like that, where you can show a college that not only are you innovative, but you also are willing to put the work in and I guess focus on your extracurricular activities on something that's productive.
So that mattered more in the end than test scores, GPA for you think, anyway?
Well, I don't know if it mattered more, but there definitely there are multiple aspects to what makes a compelling narrative in an application. So test scores aren't everything,
Yes.
is what we're trying to say. So you could have a perfect GPA, a perfect SAT score, and still be a denied admission if you don't have a compelling narrative to present to these admissions officers.
So collegetocareer.org, that's the name of the program, right?
Yes.
So how do people take advantage of it, and what will they learn by going online to your website?
So you go on. The thing that we talk about is essay writing. The second thing is SAT preparation, and then we go into formulating a resume, interviewing, and even starting your own business.
Programs out there that do help people with scholarships or finding scholarships. Is there a cost for your service? How does it compare?
Yes, all of the information with regard to cost is online. However, my main goal is to get the program into public schools, especially underserved areas in Title I schools, and I want the information to be free to the kids that don't have access or can't financially afford to pay for programs like this. And so we partner with corporations, and they take that financial obstacle out of the way for students.
Yeah, you're like a college coach all through. Is it ideal to start this freshman year, or what would be the ideal time frame that somebody would go through your program?
Absolutely. It's ideal to start it right before your freshman year. I always start my kids in that planning process before their freshman year, and the reason is because you don't want to be in a position where your junior or senior year you're trying to reverse engineer your narrative. You want to be proactive, and you want to carefully plan out the 4 years of your high school journey. And the reason for that is just like a competitive, collegiate athlete, you wouldn't start training your junior year, right? You would be much more proactive about that, and you would be much more careful about how you spend your 4 years.
All right, LeAnn-Cyriously, thank you so much for being here and telling us about it, and good luck to you. We can't wait to hear your next chapter.
Thank you so much.